You buy tactile switches, pop one out, and realize your hot swap board doesn't accept the pins. Then the upgrade becomes clipping legs, chasing stock, or annoying everyone on calls. This guide sorts feel, fit, noise, and effort before you overbuy. Start with socket pins, then choose bump weight and noise. If tuning sounds annoying, buy easier switches. Let's move. Number 1. Gazzew Boba U4T, 62 grams. This is a switch I'd pick for most home office typists. You get an early, rounded tactile event that feels deliberate, not pokey. The key number is 59GF peak tactile force, so the bump has presence without becoming a finger workout. It also uses a 5PIN layout, which is great for stability on the right PCB. But that's the catch. I wouldn't order these before checking your board and your seller options. Availability can be the annoying part, especially if you want a fast mainstream checkout. Skip it if you need the easiest retail buy. Also skip it if you want a sharper, more abrupt tactile snap. Number 2. Gateron Zealio V2, 67 grams. Want the tactile bump to announce itself? This is where I'd go if subtle switches leave you bored. Its 69GF peak tactile force is the strongest feel here, so each press has a firmer snap. The 48GF actuation force also means you're not just brushing keys by accident. Now the trade-off is effort, both in feel and setup. These can reward filming and lubing, which makes them a project instead of a quick swap. I wouldn't choose them for a cheap office refresh. Skip it if you want low effort, low cost, or simple availability. Also skip it if out-of-stock listings would derail your build. Number 3. Durock Sunflower / POM T1. Here's the middle path I'd actually consider if Zealios feel like overkill. You still get a pronounced tactile hit with 68GF peak tactile force and 46GF actuation force. That means the bump is assertive, but the press doesn't start brutally heavy. It also keeps the 5PIN layout, so board fit still matters before checkout. The trade-off is polish. Possible socket wobble and spring ping make this less finished than a neat product photo suggests. I plan on some tuning if you're picky about sound or housing feel. Skip it if you want a no-fuss switch swap. And skip it if loose-feeling sockets drive you crazy. Number 4. Akko Blue Pro. This is the budget tactile I'd steer toward for a relaxed first build. Factory lube reduces the extra work, so you're not immediately buying tools and patience. The lighter feel is the story here, with 52GF peak tactile force and 50GF bottom-out force. That makes it easier for long typing sessions than the heavier picks. But easy doesn't mean quiet. These are louder and higher-pitched than many tactile switches, which matters in a shared office. I wouldn't put them on a keyboard beside a call-heavy partner. Skip it if you need a quieter switch. Also skip it if you want a deeper, more muted sound. Number 5. Durock T1 Silent Shrimp. If your keyboard shares a room with calls, this is the tactile I try first. It keeps a clear bump while aiming lower on switch noise than standard tactiles. The 67GF peak tactile force gives it real feedback, not a vague damp press. And the 41GF actuation force keeps the key from feeling like a brick. The trade-off is that silent doesn't mean silent. Your case, plate, caps, and desk can still add sound. It also uses 5PIN construction, so compatibility can require clipping legs. Skip it if your board only welcomes 3PIN switches. Also skip it if you expect absolute hush. Number 6. TTC Silent Bluish White V2. This is the quieter pick I'd choose for a basic hot swap board. The reason is compatibility, because it's the only 3PIN switch in this shortlist. That makes it friendlier for boards where 5PIN legs become a clipping job. Feel-wise, 54G F-Peak tactile force keeps the bump present without chasing heavyweight tactility. The trade-off is travel feel. It has shallower total travel, so heavy typists may hit bottom sooner. I'd match it with a lighter typing style and a shared desk. Skip it if you slam keys. Also skip it if abrupt bottom-out sensations bother you during long work days. If you want the safest all-round feel, I'd start with Boba U4T. If you want maximum snap, go Zealio. If you want value with bite, look at Sunflower. For easier budget typing, pick Akko. For shared spaces, choose Silent Shrimp or TTC. Before buying, check your PCB pin support, switch quantity, keycap clearance, and return window. If listings move around, check current availability before you buy. Then decide whether tuning sounds fun or annoying. My pick for most people is Boba U4T. Zealio is the splurge, Akko is the easy budget build, and the silent picks are for shared desks. Choose the board fit first. Links are in the description,